Ho, 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 people. Welcome to the cryptocurrency channel, news channel once again. And today we're actually going to talk about happier topics. Why 2020 is going to be a good year for cryptocurrency. Now, 2019 actually wasn't that bad for cryptocurrency. 2018 was devastating. It pummeled people into the ground. The dreams that people had for attaining huge riches, it beat and pummeled into the ground as hard as possible in 2018. 2019 honestly wasn't that bad. If you weren't invested in XRP, XLM, or Tron, you actually fared okay in 2019. If you were invested in those three, it was either just bad luck, bad reading of the market, or you can just blame it on cartoon bears, I guess. But whatever. But 2019 for the market as a whole wasn't really that bad. Bitcoin up till now roughly has almost doubled in price, and most of the top 20, 30 coins have actually gone up in terms of USD value. The best coins, obviously, for the year were things like BNB, Binance Coin, XTZ, Tezos, Chainlink, and Bitcoin Cash, obviously. So 2019 was actually an okay year. I know, like, a lot of people on the channel actually make it look like it was a bad year, but that's because a lot of people are actually interested in XRP or XLM on this channel. And if you actually gauge it with that, yeah, then it's a bad year. But for the broader cryptocurrency market, it actually wasn't a bad year. So 2019 was definitely an upgrade for 2018. Now 2020, I think, is going to be definitely an upgrade from 2019. I'm going to tell you why. There's the regulation side of it, and it also has to do with the economic cycle. So the regulations, they're getting more intact. Not all of them are great, but they're getting there. Like, I think in Europe, what it takes to actually be a custodian is getting to be more and more clear. Like, there's German regulations coming up. I'm not really sure if those are actually favorable, but because they actually say just because you are a custodian in one area of the EU does not mean you can be a custodian in the other area of the EU. And that's clearing up, saying that if you actually want to be a custodian in multiple areas of the EU, you actually need to get licenses from multiple areas. Now, that obviously slows things down for some people, but it's not that bad because it actually makes clear what the regulations are. The IRS has issued additional tax guidelines. I think they suck and they're extremely outdated, but they have given us more clarity. So we have that. And plus, the US is going to categorize cryptocurrencies into three classifications: cryptocurrencies, crypto securities, and crypto commodities. Now, cryptocurrencies are basically made for stablecoins. I think most of the coins we trade will be crypto commodities, and some, like STOs, will be crypto securities. Now, the crypto commodities part is going to be monitored by the CFTC, and we can actually use it to, like, transfer value and all that stuff. So that actually, if they actually somehow classify all these cryptocurrencies into one of these three categories, that makes regulatory stuff much more clear. Now, I think there's still going to be a fight over which cryptos are going to be crypto securities and which cryptos are going to be crypto commodities, because the line isn't really that clear. But as time goes on this year and into next year, I think we'll get more clarity as to what actually happens. So the regulation stuff is getting there, and financial institutions are getting on board. Now, for the financial institutions getting on board, it's mainly Bitcoin. But Bitcoin does pull the rest of the market up. Like in the earlier video today, Grayscale Fund actually saw the biggest influx ever of investment into their Bitcoin fund in Q3. That's even bigger than 2017 when everything was going crazy. So obviously, large-scale investors are interested in Bitcoin products, and that is the gateway drug into all of crypto. So it might only be Bitcoin that really rises in 2020, but if that happens subsequently in 2021 and onward, that will pull the rest of the cryptocurrency market up. So that is really one or two reasons to actually be very happy about cryptocurrency in 2020, and why I think the overall market will go in an upward trajectory. Now, the other thing that I actually think will really propel it is the 4-year cycle. Now, we know Bitcoin spiked in 2009. Not 2000, that was when it was created, 2013, and then in 2017. So the next one is 2021, end of 2021. But if we actually look at the cycle, the spike isn't the only part of the bull market. If you look at the last cycle, I've mentioned this several times, Bitcoin actually went up right before the halving, went down after the halving, and then slowly went up for the next year and a half. So based on that, and I know that past performance is not a predictor of future success or future performance, but it's honestly the only data set we have, and it's a lot more realistic to project on that based on the data set we have than project on like random cartoons, theories, and prophecies that have been proven wrong like 10 times. So based on that, what should happen this halving is like in April or March, Bitcoin should actually surge way up, and I think it can surge to 15, 16,000. And that actually goes pretty well because around like February, March, I think that's when Plus token is actually going to run out of tokens to finally dump on us. So that plus like the halving coming up, we should surge to maybe 15, 16,000 hopefully. I think we'll actually hit a top, and then after the halving, I do think we'll drop to maybe 10 or 11,000. People will yell that doomsday is here, but after like a month or two of thinning out, I think we'll stabilize and slowly go up for the rest of the year into next year. So I expect 15. I'm hoping for 15, 16,000 before the halving, dropping down to about 10 or 11,000 after the halving, and then slowly going on an upward trend, just like last cycle, towards the end of 2020. Now, the big bull run following the last cycle probably won't happen until either October or December of 2021. So about 2 years from now. But like I said, the bull market actually lasted for a year and a half to 2 years. It just wasn't like parabolic until the end. Now, if you actually look at the last cycle, the maximum of the cycle before that was Bitcoin $1,000, and we didn't really reach Bitcoin $1,000 until the end of 2016. So likewise, this time around, it will slowly start to go up maybe in June or July, but we may not reach 20,000 until like December 2020. So that's actually what we have to be prepared for, that we might not see all-time highs until about November, December 2020. And that's actually when you could actually really look at buying back into altcoins. And I don't just mean like a couple of altcoins, I mean like all sorts of altcoins. Because after it's hit the last all-time high, I think the news headlines will start changing, and people will start saying that Bitcoin is on a bull market tear again. And that's when all the altcoins, I think, will actually slowly start to accumulate interest. Now, the parabolic move could actually happen anytime afterward. But last time it happened about a year afterward. So I'm going to project the same thing this time because that's the only data set we actually have. So essentially, I would say like 20,000 by the end of 2020 and maybe 50, 60,000 on that parabolic move by the end of 2021. So that's another reason why I think 2020 may not be that parabolic move we're looking for, but it definitely will be good for cryptocurrency as a whole because we are past the 2-year bear cycle, and the 1.5/2 year bull cycle should actually be upon us if we actually superimpose last cycle over this cycle. So that's why I think 2020 will be very good. Mainly because of the regulations, financial institutions finally slowly getting in, and because of the 4-year cycle. So those are 3 main reasons. On another thing, back in the elder days, when we had like fake prophets, cartoon bears, or people pretending to be cartoon bears, predict fabulous riches, trick people into investing, and then fail to achieve those riches, resulting in people losing a lot of money, we whipped them hard with whips, and then we burned them at the stake. But these days, people have gotten soft and stupid, and not only not punishing these cartoon bears, we actually try to lift them up and try to join them and trick other people into investing into the things that they are promoting. So we have gotten like weak and stupid these days. And I think we need to actually re-examine how we take investing, and we need to take it a little more seriously these days. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.